Hey guys, this is Shay again with another reading. So I guess I'm gonna do another sign reading. I've got the signs in here along with their element. So if it needs to just be do with the whole. Thing almost caught on fire. 1 second, dudes. Oh, this stuff is on fire. Someone's on fire. That's what I'm picking up, man. Someone is on fire. Was this a good fire? But no, we'll find out. Maybe it's in the positive. I don't know, there's a shadow side to everything. Sorry guys, see? The wind's picking up, got some air going on here, huh? Someone thinking, making a plan. Some passionate thinking. Don't be too impulsive. I just picked up. Don't be too impulsive. Okay. All right. Let's see who we reading for, Lord. Who we reading for? They're not like my favorite cards to shuffle. They slide, but I don't know. They kind of like stick together. It's like, give me something. Come on. Should I go this way? Who wants to come out? Who wants to come out and play? Lord, who needs a reading? Maybe if I had a bigger deck or was thicker, it'd be better. Come on. Pop. So you know whoever's watching, I like them when they pop. I don't like to pull on my own. I feel like spirit is more in control when it pops for me. That's just how I feel. Oh, my dad's working outside again. He was inside watching TV. It's like, oh, this thing does not want to pop. That's it. We'll do a thing. We'll fan it out. These are just not coming. All right. I don't know, guys. Let's pull energies. Let's go with that one. Aquarius. Oh, interesting. Yep, that's interesting. Huh. Funny, Lord. Sorry, that's something personal with me and spirit. Yeah, so originality, philanthropy, and progressive imaginings. Yep. Aquarius, you are very creative. You use your mind a lot, you're in your head a lot, and think about things. That's usually your guys' downfall, overthinking sometimes. And then you're really good about, like, not really sharing your whole feeling. Like, sometimes you're just quiet about it. But you're very original. I mean, some really amazing people are Aquarius that have come up with some really cool things. I know a lot of readers are Aquarius. You guys are natural healers. Very in tune with spirit. One of those stronger suits. You guys, all the signs are suits. You're the sword suit, guys. It's your air. All right, so we're dealing with Aquarius right now. Alrighty. I feel like let's pull out. I'm gonna do the shadow side and the light side with you guys. I know for Capricorn I used those Gypsy Witch. You guys heard Jesus fall. No, Jesus. Stay up there, man. I love you. I love you. Stay there. Hopefully the wind won't blow this way. Aquarius is right there. All right, anyway, so we're going to do the shadow side here. It's Aquarius shadow. What is Aquarius shadow, Lord? Spirit? Source? Whoever it is to you. For me, I just like to call it God, and I like Jesus. I believe in Jesus, so that's my belief. Not your typical Christian, I guess, with the, the traditional. Anyway, wow, the wind is just going for it today. Hang on, guys. Oops, as I bump it, I'm really sorry. Get my table up here. Maybe Aquarius is thinking a lot about some stuff, man. They're getting really passionate too. My sage is like, whoo! Air helps fire, right? I read that for couples and stuff, or even just relationships, that air and fire are pretty good. Fire needs air. Okay, let's do this. What is the shadow for Aquarius in this read? What is the shadow for Aquarius in this read? What is the shadow? Lord, Spirit, God, can you give me a card, please? What is the shadow, Lord? Man, this energy is weird. It's like contemplating. Oh, here we go. Will I say that? What do we got? Holy crap. Trippy, colorless angel. I just had this in reading for a couple. Yeah. So, 10 reduces to 1. So, colorless angel, I feel like someone is trying to be seen here. Or even embrace something within themselves. Like to bring that forward. I'm not realizing their potential. I kind of feel like right now with this card. Again, this is like my underdog card when I see this card for me, when I work with it. Yeah, let's leave that there for right now. I think I'm gonna pull another oracle just to get more on the colorless angel here. So let's go on to the light side. Okay, I'm trying to decide if I choose the moon or the witch. No, let's do the moon. Let's do the moon and the cowboys. Yeah, let's do the moon cards. I think I used this last time in that same thing. So maybe this reading, maybe there's a connection with that reading I did that's called the commitment being tested, colors, angel, red flags. Okay, there might be a connection in this for you. So if this resonates for you, maybe check that out. It might have a little bit more of a message for you. Okay, it's gonna be funny if that moon pops out again too. Commitment is being tested. That would be so trippy, guys. All right. Look at that. To cut the deck, your commitment is being tested. So yeah, I think this is like a sign from spirit, like for somebody in this reading. You might want to go check out that your commitment is being tested. It's a Shadowside read too. So, whew, that's interesting. I love it when things come together like that. How God works. It's awesome. It's so awesome. Okay. Let's do this. All right, Lord. What do we got for the light side? What's the light side? Man, these aren't even sticking together. Oh, we got 2 or more. We got 4 cards that popped out, guys. Woo! I like it. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Okay, maybe you guys are dealing with a Sagittarius, or that's in your chart. I'll tell you what, this is so funny. My moon is in Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm an Aquarius, guys. So anyway, yeah, moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Be dealing with Gemini. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Wow. Things are, right here, I think things are coming to light for you guys. Like, conclusions, obviously endings. So a season's coming to an end for you guys. Wow. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Again, clarifying the conclusions are with reach. Guys, I think for a lot of you, you've gone through a cycle here, like a season of some very hard stuff, you know, things that were unknown. Again, we go to that, let's pull this over here, guys, so you can see, you know, this is the order 1, 2, 3, 4. So, you know, the answers you need are coming. So maybe there's something that was unknown within the situation, things that you suspected. With this, there's moon here, illusions, things that you're not sure about. For me, moon energy is not really like evil or anything or scary. It's just sometimes, you know, we all, you know how there's light from the moon at night, right? You can see things, but you can't see too far out, the unknown, right? And can't really make out the shadows and what's laying out there, right? But with this and the conclusions and then it's ending, guys, this is a good sign. So if you guys are looking for a message from spirit saying, is this coming to an end? Or maybe you're feeling this coming and you're just like, maybe it's too good to be true. Well, here we go. Maybe this is part of the colorless angel. Maybe you're within the situation, you're not being seen. You know what? That could be it. Maybe you feel like no one's seeing you, but based on this, you know, you are. And maybe that can even be the shadow thing. This is like this doubt, you know, maybe this is clarifying doubt. I don't know, guys. This is really good. But there's something with that shadow. I think I'm kind of feeling like I'm pulled to pull another card since I got so many here. No, Spirit didn't pull it out before. Maybe I need a different deck. I know. Let's use the karma cards, guys. You know, let's pull out some karma cards onto the shadow. So, because this is, you know, what we're trying to. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to pull this out of the deck. I'm being distracted. Yeah, let's do that again because that worked out so well. I liked it for Prince of Tides. I think that's what I used it for. Can't remember. For this video anyway. Or the channel. Okay, I forget the order again. So, planet, signs, and houses. Okay. So, this will give us the message to the shadow side, guys. To this colorless angel side of you. What is it that Aquarius needs to address here in this colorless angel? Give me a message, Lord, please, and thank you. Okay, that one won't flip over. Okay, so how you do is you line these all up. I'll have the signs and then we'll read it together, okay? It gives us the message. I love how the wind's picking up. Air Aquarius. Air is just twirling around me right now. It's blowing my stage. Look at that. Look at all that, man. You're protected, I think. You've got protection around you. I mean, that sage is all over you. So Spirit's with you guys. This is awesome within this dynamic here. I mean, I feel like, you know, this shadow that you're in, you know, God's letting you know, like, you know, He's there with you to deal with this, how this is playing out. We're going to get more on that. But yeah, just this underdog thing, like no one's hearing me. Maybe you even question your value at this point, like with whatever's going on in this situation that's coming to a close for you. Let's go. Man, sorry, I'm like, come on, Lord. Something. I need to sign cards so I can do this. Maybe I'm not doing it very good. Let's pop it. Pop it, Lord. Pop it like it's hot. All right. Okay, so we got Cancer here. So we have Saturn on this card. We got Cancer here. Okay. I thought this was going to be a short read, but this is turning into something else. I have a feeling. That's okay. I like it. I do like longer reads. I don't know, like so much floods. I don't know. Like doing little short ones is fun and everything, but like to get into the meat of everything. I know people don't have time to watch like 2 hour or an hour video sometimes. Sometimes I can't. I'm sitting there spacing it out. Okay, here we go. So now we got the 11th house. All right. So basically, So you see S, M, and P. So S is spirit, M is mental, and P is physical. So you need physically, mentally, and spiritually. And this karma is what you're dealing with. So also, let me just quickly pull out, because like I don't remember all the like what the planets mean, what's behind them, you know. So there's Cancer card. You know, you guys, I'm still learning. I mean, tarot is an endless journey. I mean, I've only been practicing for about 3 years now, and I'm still having to retain everything. It's just, you know, it's a journey, and no regrets. I mean, it's fun, and things connect eventually, and you remember, you know, how spirit works mysterious ways, guys. Sorry if I seem like I'm rambling or anything. I'm just like trying to find the Saturn card. Where is Saturn? Where's Saturn, dude? Mercury. There's Saturn. Found it. And now I just need to find the 11th house. I don't remember the houses, guys. I'm still learning that kind of stuff. So, the houses and all that jazz. So, forgive me. Forgive me, sir. Or miss. See, and then this wasn't even really planned, like how I was going to do my spread. Like, I just kind of go with how I feel. I always do that. 11. Here we go. Okay. Birds on a branch here. Okay, guys. See, the sun's gonna like steal my cards. Or not the sun, the wind. Aquarius, you're just gonna blow everything away, huh? And dust it off. Shake it off. There we go. Okay, so Saturn. Alright, so Saturn is the planet of restriction, experience struggle, learn hard work, and patience. I think that has to do with the situation. Saturn, whatever cycle you're ending, the season is coming to pass. So, yeah, we're going to put that right there. Now, Cancers is a water sign. It's a nurturing, comforting, and protective energy. I mean, it's emotional, right? This is like love, man. You know what I mean? What love does. Whether, you know, it's close friends or close family. You know, it's very emotional connection, right? Loving. That's all I hear is loving. Loving. Okay. In the 11th house. So 11th house has to do with friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. Okay. So maybe the situation involves more than one person here. There's a lot of people. Birds of a feather flock together, it is heard. Okay. Birds of a feather flock together. That's interesting. Let's keep going. Okay, so now for spiritually. It's telling you in your karma with this colorless angel, be realistic about your feelings for humanity's sake. Okay, so with that, it's telling me you're being too hard on yourself. Like, I think that's part of your shadow side. Like, if things happen, you can take things super hard. Maybe overthink the situation. Maybe more go towards the negative. Like, you're embracing that negativity. And maybe that's affecting your surroundings, the people that are in your life, your work, you know, how you live your life. Okay? Wow. I feel like I've been trying to get blocked the last few days doing readings of sounds and stuff. Chainsaw, baby. Yeah, I cut that out. There you go. All right, mentally, be concerned about attitudes from the past about your hopes and wishes. Okay, so be concerned about attitudes from the past about your hopes and wishes. All right, I think this is telling you with this shadow here, you know, you're on a glow here. Maybe you're a spiritual person, and I mean like maybe a light worker or something like this. You're on that path, and I think this is something that's always been within you since childhood, and things that intuitively you knew or whatever. and you've blocked that, you've shut that off. I think that's what it is. You've hid that. And you're not living to your full potential. And also with the dynamic, you know, based on things that what has happened in the past, maybe the situation derives. This has probably been a long time coming. Sorry, guys, my nose itches. This has been a long time coming. And based on what's happened in the past, maybe in a negative, you know, that's kind of how it went down for you, that this is different. And then focus on the hopes and the wishes. So being more positive rather than this negative thinking that you've put yourself in, because that negativity, that's what you've drawn towards you in the situation. Okay? That's what's affected a lot of things. And I feel like you're probably opening up to it, you know, but there's like your doubt. Maybe not. Maybe not me. I'm getting that mad. Maybe I am not something. Okay, so physically, you must wait before you can use your intuition and do it for the future. Maybe physically, there's physical exhaustion here. You must wait before you can use your intuition and do it for the future. Okay, maybe you're on a journey in a path within your dynamics. Maybe this could be work, something with the family, establishing something physically within the physical. You just follow your heart, one step at a time. Maybe once it's come to its conclusion, then all your focus, once this is ending, because you'll be out of this colorless angel situation, you will bloom. I just heard bloom. Bloom. Let's flip these over. I'm inspired to do that. Spiritual freedom. Spiritual freedom, spiritual intuition to protect the maturity that brings. Mentally associations, mentally attitudes from about the past, mentally caution regarding. Yeah. Physically, your circle of friends resulting from the history of limits imposed. You've been limited. Wow, look at that. Okay, so you're maturing spiritually. Okay, guys, like there's something within the spiritual realm that you're developing, or a gift, and you're growing. Sorry, guys, you are nurturing it. Holy smokes! I think that's really funny because I feel like this is someone. This is so weird. I happened to mention about when I was talking about Aquarius, when I pulled that I know these are light workers. Aquarius I've come across a lot, even on YouTube, because I watch a lot of readers and spiritual guides and stuff like that. All of them are Aquarius, pretty much, that I've come across. And they're intuitive spiritually, and a lot of them are waking up, and so maybe this is someone that you are, if this pertains to you, this fits spiritually. Yeah, you're waking up and you're going to free spiritually. I think it's something that's hindered you spiritually because of not embracing this. No more doubt, like I'm not that special or something. You're your own. I feel like you are your own worst enemy here. I think this is you. You are your worst enemy. You are the one. Confidence, man. You're your own demon there. Look at the moon phase on that. It's almost full. You're halfway there. Like with awakening, I just was drawn to that. This is a new thing. Like your cup, you're going to fill that moon. You're going to be in your full. Wow. So physically, your circle of friends, those people in your inner workings and it's resulting from history. So people from your past, obviously, they've imposed limitations. So this could be, however it fits, guys. Yeah, they've imposed limits on you. And there's a history here, so maybe there's people that you know, that's another thing with when you're coming to learn. You might be an empath as well here, guys. You guys draw those people that like the empath, you know, feeds them emotionally because they are not capable of feelings themselves. Yeah, I think this is what we're into here, guys. You got to learn from your mistakes here. Learn to guard your heart. Learn, you know, you may see their pain, these people. You may understand why they are the way they are, and you think you can fix them and bring out that light. But they have free will. They get to choose. No matter how, you could jump so many hoops. I'm not saying some can't recover and bring out the light in them, embrace that instead of the shadow thing that they, you know, the 9 of wands just popped in my head with these guys. Like, they made so many damn mistakes out of their narcissism or their selfishness. You know, these people don't have to be full-blown narcissists or anything, but they're selfish due to like excuses, things that happened to them in the past. I mean, they just become these baby bottle. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And you, this colorless angel, you know what you do? You get color from helping people is what it is. But you need to help yourself because you're going to shine, you know, embrace your light and learn to manage it and learn boundaries. Limits. You need to, that's right, set your limits. I think you're learning to set boundaries even from what you've learned. Wow. Okay, so you are your shadow, dude. You are you're what's holding you back and you're not facing it. Or you're in the process of facing it, Aquarius. I mean, yeah, you've learned a hard lesson here. It took you a long time. But you're very emotional. You might even have Cancer in your chart. I may have said that already. And then with this 11th house, I think this, you know, birds of a feather flock together thing. I think you might be, with this journey here, you're coming into you're a soul tribe situation maybe. After the cycle ends, it's opening whatever you're pursuing here. Because I picked that up. Man, you're going to find your tribe. And you will have life again. I feel like you've been trapped in a house or something. Alone. I mean, with the Saturn card, look at that all by itself. And you got wisdom, you've got light. You're very intuitive. Like hiding with that moon too. Like you're safe in the moon. You were safe there. She didn't want to be seen, or you doubted. You had so many doubts. And so you come out of that nocturnal state into the light. Even with the situation ending here, guys. Wow. Okay, let's just pull some tarot on this. Like, so this is really positive. I mean, however, with that, I don't know where you're sitting at right now, Aquarius. Maybe this is something on the horizon for you. This is going to happen, or maybe you're in the process of. Yeah, so... Oh, no! That blew away. Oh, my cards blew away. No, please, Lord. Let's see, these blew over. I'm inclined to do it. Dream and transcend Neptune. Dream and transcend. Maybe this is something you have been doing. You've dreamt about it, never embraced it. Got Neptune here. You got Pluto, guys. Transformation. This is all transformation. But you got to do the work and on yourself here. And that's part of it. I mean, you need to be confident in yourself. You know, stop thinking about, you know, how people perceive you. You know, worry about being judged. You know, you got a good heart. You do have a good heart. But you are just too understanding and too sympathetic and empathetic for these other people. Even though they've done you wrong, you're so forgiving. And that's, oh gosh, Spirit loves that. That's what Spirit is. Spirit is love. But there is righteous anger, and there's a right to say, no, that's not okay. You don't have to hurt anybody. You just say no. You know, and stop hiding. I think that's giving them power to the dark. There, you know, also there's a lot of, you know, darkness here. I think, you know, there's a lot of, you know, bad mojo. Some bad mojo. With this arrow, I'm seeing it's boomeranging. Is this going back? Return to sender, whatever this is. This dynamic here. It's going back to him. And we got Capricorn on this one. I did a Capricorn read yesterday too. That's funny. Huh. Okay, so we'll set that here. I want to pull some tarot. I really do. I'm just trying to find what would be fitting for this, like, energy. Like, I don't know. I kind of want to check out the Aquarius Shadowside, guys. I see a lot of positive here. Let's go after you, Aquarius. Yep, let's pull you apart. Are you ready for this? I'm an Aquarius too, so, you know, this might be helpful for me too. Let's, you know, that's the whole point of my channel, like why I'm starting this. It's like, I see a lot of readers that are very supportive of their collective and encourage, and that's good. We, you know, what's that saying? Two Auschwitz wipes away like 10 attaboys. You know what I mean? Everybody focus on the negative. Like, even when you're correcting a child, look how much time you spend correcting the child for what they did, the mistake. And then when they do something good, it's like, oh, I'm so proud of you. Good job. See, you know what to do. Good job. I love you. Hugs. And then it's over, right? You give them that big attaboy. But look how much time you spend on the negative. Even if it's just something as simple as a little correction, like eat over your plate. We told you, you know, this is what happens. You get it on the floor, right? Well, that's what I want to bring to the community is someone who wants to face the shadow side of themselves, someone who wants to make those interchanges, because only then can you make, when you make those changes inside of you, can you make the changes in the physical. You know, bring in, address that negativity and change it into something positive, right? So let's do that. So when the air has calmed down, maybe some of you want to hear this. Maybe this is something you've been looking for. Yeah. Someone needs to hear something. Somebody needs to hear something. So this is a new deck, guys. I just got this. And I haven't even used it yet. I went through and just looked at the pictures. And I, like, wrote on the majors. Because I like to have the names on there for when I read for people so they can see what it is. Well, everybody knows the numbers and stuff. Even I don't have all the numbers memorized. Sometimes I just brain farm, like, oh, I can't remember what that one was. Anywho, so this is my first time using this deck. I saw it on Food for Thought Tarot. She did a reading, and I was just like, oh, of course I like zombies. So this is like my trusty dusty one. My Z Tarot, or yeah, Zombie Tarot. This is Z Tarot. But I don't know. I just feel like the way the world's been, like, this past like 5-7 years, I just feel like we're in an apocalypse. And I just see the world as zombies. So, and yeah, but not everybody's zombies though. Zombies can be good people too that just need to come to life. You know, it's just a matter of perspective and how you read, right? But that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel about the world. Anyway, back to Aquarius. Oop, one just already popped. What do we got? Eight of Pentacles. Let's keep going. It's a story on the shadow side. It even went towards the Aquarius Angel. Did you notice that, guys? It did. It sure did. Oh. Ooh. Oh, wow. So we got the Eight of Pentacles with the High Priestess in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. Really? Okay. So I just got told to pull more cards. This isn't done yet. This is working. Again, we have the High Priestess here, and I know whenever that card pops out and stuff like this, especially with me talking about spiritual work, being a healer, light worker, that kind of magnitude, I know for me, this really reiterates and confirms God or Spirit saying yes. Within the realm of what I've been talking about, it confirms that. So you are that. Just keep going. We're going to pull, I think this is, I don't know. I'm just going to keep going. I always think I know what's coming up or the message and how I'm pulling, and it comes out totally different. Spirit's just like, no, that's not how it is, Shay. And then I'm like, oh, sorry, I jumped the gun. Lord, apologize. Oh, there we go. Eight of Swords. And here comes the cats. You know, setting up. Guys, I don't like cats. I mean, I'm not mean to them or anything. And they're cute to look at. I don't like cats. And they always pop out. Like, they're all laying all over the deck when I came out here, dudes. And I'm just like, yeah, I know, I'm doing a reading. They always come out when I'm reading. And they don't even like me touching them anyway. So, like, it's weird. It's funny. It makes me laugh. Got 4 swords. And then we got the Ace of Cups. Ooh, Shadowside. Let's bust Colorless Angel over here. All right, one more run. I hope y'all can see this. I'm just gonna move, you know what, so you can get a better picture here. We got the Colors Angel with Aquarius. Excuse me. Try not to burp. One more 3, I think, is what Spirit's saying. Kind of like my typical storybook read. I think it's just gonna explain things here for me on there. Of course, it always explains things, but whoa, it's a 9 of Cups. Can you guys see that? I don't know. I can't tell. I got this thing up on my grill, so yeah, let's screw that up. All right, yeah, we go from Ace of Cups to 9 of Cups. Oh, I kind of got the chills on that one. I know that 9 of Cups is not so attractive, but I think I know what it means, and it's not positive, definitely. I mean, 9 Cups, but, like, I know he's creepy looking, but yeah. Okay, yeah. 2 Pentacles. And Strength. Holy smokes, dudes. Yes. I like it. I like it. So what I'm picking up here in the first part of the story to this Colorless Angel, sorry, God's like, look at this image here first. I'm like, okay. It's like, before you go there, just look at the image. Let's pull this up so you can see, guys. I'm sorry. Gotta be mindful of that. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like you've risen to a challenge. Like, God's put something before you. I think there was some kind of dynamic here spiritually. Like, it was introduced to you, or you knew, or intuitively. Like, something you've kind of always you've looked into, but never fully embraced what God put in your heart here to work on it. I think God, you already knew the journey, but for some reason you didn't pursue it and then move forward on it. Like, I think there was a pause. I think you may have been on the journey, and then something in life happened and that stopped this. And then, yeah, no movement, guys. You just dropped it all together. There's the Eight of Swords. without your spirituality or whatever, this gift or everything, it kind of kept you trapped in something, or what you, and just in life, mentally trapped as well. You always, had it there, and I think you used it improperly. And when we see the zombies coming at you and stuff or whatever, and you feel stuck, I mean, you've been through some trials and tribulations. But then, I don't know, something happened. Because then we go to the 4. We go to 8 to 4. After this period of being trapped or whatever, doing the same old thing. Like, you got out of it because now you're in bed resting. And with this light shining upon you, I think you rested in spirit. Like, spirit claimed you and wrapped itself around you. And you sat with it. You explored it. And it was some time. But when you woke up within it, you got the Ace of Cup. Something came into your life and presented itself. And it was, pretty. Things are not what it's so much more amplified, guys. I think this is what God wants to focus on. I mean, this is explaining the colorless angel. You got caught up in something, and it just stalled everything out. And then by doing that, it hurt you. It put you in a stuck position from moving. And you fought the battles. You took on that horde. I mean, eventually life got you backed in a corner with all the things that you're doing. I mean, you tried. You see the swords? And you got out of it, and it came to an end of a very happy one. I mean, you got your cuts. You've taken stuff with you. Burns. But once you got out of there and getting your rest, and that awakening. Even though she's sleeping, look at the light on this. She looks rejuvenated. Like lighting something within her. And then finding that Ace of Cup, something presented itself, and you're like, what? Whoa. And here it is, you at 9 of Cups with this journey. This Ace of Cup, you fed yourself. I mean, this is you putting the investment into it and the time, emotionally connecting spiritually. You feeding on it. Look how plump you are. Like you've gained so much spiritual inside. And understanding that emotional thing, and even the flip side of it. You know this. Now is the time to where you're finding that balance. How to push forward with it, with what you've learned and what you are. Accepting yourself. Look how bright you are. No longer just being that dark horse in the night. Trudging through those waters. And even with those wounds. You know what I mean? Finding that balance and what you know to be true and how to step forward and those boundaries and take on what things do come at you. You balancing out to find your strength. This is what it comes down to, working on your strength, finding that so you can turn this around, guys. Being one within yourself, being able to embody this. Someone who is not afraid to step up, right? But with grace and balance. Not just being all this, but still inhabiting part of that. Look at her face. She's still kind of a zombie, right? But she still contains human attributes, right? Spiritual and physical. That's what you need to do, that emotional stuff. Tame it. That is your superpower. It's like a double-edged sword, guys. Learn to use your superpowers that God has blessed you with. So you're not like this anymore. That you can listen inside when Spirit's with you. Even for yourself. This colorless angel is like in color now. Like full color. There's just a light of grace upon you. And you won't be your own worst enemy either, holding you back. You are your problem, guys. Aquarius, if this fits. I'm not trying to be mean. You've allowed a lot of things to happen here. And you're afraid. I'm not saying there's probably factors in this where you worried. You want to bring more problems because this is a problem, and it just seemed like even when you took a step forward to just lay the ground in that battle, right? That battle, and it affected other things. It made other things get stuck. It's just about the balance. I think you balancing it all out, balancing out your strength, learning the boundaries, how far to go and how far not to go, I guess. I feel, you know, it could go either side. You were full-blown powerhouse, right? Wording yourself and going too far with it, you know. I think this is what this is about, Aquarius, is balancing out your strength, your superpower. And I think you're doing that. I think this is just, you know, or you will be doing it. Maybe this reading encourages you to do so. But in the light side, what God has to say, Spirit is saying, I mean, in this season, luck is on your side. The answers you need are coming. Because there's a lot of questions here, and I think that's enlightenment towards that spiritual in the mind. And even within the physical realm. And the conclusions are within reach. You're getting, it's coming so close, and the end of a tough cycle approaches, guys. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Gemini, Capricorn, even another Aquarius. I have Cancer on the board here. This dynamic could include friends, family. Yeah, I can't remember what the Chariot is. I think that's Cancer too. I can't remember, guys. Sorry, I'm like blanked out for some reason. I just went, bleh. Wow. Well, I think that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Enjoy the journey and really face yourself here and, you know, face your shadow. Talk to yourself. I don't care how you've been treated in the past and that you believe those thoughts and those things. I'm an Aquarius too. I have a hard time with this too. I mean, doing this channel, I'm like, I truly believe I've been blessed to do this or guided to do this. And then, you know, I'm sitting here, I'm not as well worded as other readers, but I'm getting there. I've gotten better since my first video. I was doubting myself that I should even do this after my second one. But I can do this. I know what Spirit's put on my heart. And I'm feeling better every time I do this. Or even when I was practicing and learning this for myself and for family and everything like this. You know, there is I do believe God guides us to what he thinks is best for us. I mean, Spirit. I mean, he's the source of all. So you need to love yourself and have faith. I mean, don't get a big head or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. I don't want you to go on the flip side here. And then I'm pulling a shadow side card on you being, let's see. Oh, that's interesting. The shadow side, when I picked this up, it said the child I was meant to be, guys. That's interesting because I was wanting to pull a card on what I don't want you to be or flipping onto. And again, forgetting oneself. Like, there you go. Yep. Alone in the world. This is trippy. You're alone in the world. Oh, you sacrificed. You just made all... This is all you. You did this to yourself. Anger and chains. Psst. You got yourself trapped. You've brought in circumstances to make things harder for yourself. And you know that. You're like, I shouldn't have. Like, I think you got mad at Spirit too, to be honest. Because you're like, I was nothing but loving. I was understanding. I was everything that Spirit was supposed to be. That's all I did. I had no ill intentions. Spirit, Lord, God, Jesus. But this happens. Spirit's pleased with you. You did the right thing. And there was just like this message that I got. That was my mom was talking to me. That yeah, sometimes, you know, we're not just here for ourselves. We're here for others too. We're lessons. Not only are people a lesson for you, Aquarius, but you are a lesson for others, Aquarius, when they come into your realm, into your space, into your life. There's opportunities that come from meeting you for others. A lesson. A lot of people failed that lesson with you. But they get their karma. And you're going to get yours too. I mean, look at this. All you did do, if this fits, you did do good. I mean, you just didn't do right by yourself. That's the shadow. This is, you were your own downfall. I think you were too busy spreading empathy and everything to others, trying to hold other people up, and then you held yourself back. But I think you're attuned to this, or you're aware of this, I should say. And this has been this is a long time coming. I think you put yourself in a lot of pickles and whatnot, but now that you are away, I think now that when you get into this energy here and you have that, and I could possibly already have this, but boom, that karma's boomeranging, honey. Dude. It's coming in, and no more anger in these chains, because whatever, all these choices and stuff, you feel like it's put you in chains. It's affected your life. You're not fated to suffer. 5 reduces down to 6. You may be questioning if this is some kind of love thing or whatever. And I think Adam and Eve, I even think of Snow White. She was very sweet and naive. That could be naive, dude. She ate that apple. You're not fated to suffer, Aquarius. Nope. Because remember, at the end of the story, someone comes and saves Snow White. And that person will be a true and honorable person. And you will know that at that time. Because when you wake up, when Snow White wakes up, she's realized everything, right? It's just pretty simple to the point in that story, right? And then there's a good person who went out of his way. He didn't even know her. Other than, oh, she's Snow White and she's pretty or whatever it is, But, that's another thing. If someone wants to be in your space and stay put, they're going to make the effort and do the work. So there's a relationship dynamic here for y'all. Yeah. I guess God doesn't want me to pick on you anymore, because I'm pulling cards that are just, more gentler. I guess I was going to be a little harsher. But, yeah. You are your own downfall in this. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. You did good things. Yes, you did. But you actually sacrificed yourself and your well-being and what you were meant to be and delayed it. You unfortunately created a lot of that delay. I'm not saying all of it. Aquarius. But there's that light at the tunnel. Well, that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Good job. I mean, I'm excited for you. This is really great. Yeah, so I'm gonna end it here, Aquarius. Aquarius, originality, philanthropy, and progressive imaginings. Keep imagining this. Stay here. Heal that. Address it. Let go of the anger. The chains will drop. Be the child of spirit that you're meant to be. Because you won't be alone in the world anymore. Nope, you won't. You won't do all this stuff anymore. You won't be alone. You'll have this. Yes. All right, guys. That's all I got for you. Thank you. I'm going to let you go. God bless. Love and light. Bye.